episode this time of night. But the more I scroll and the more I scroll, the more I scroll, the more I see. Well, damn, let's talk about it. Y'all wanted to talk about it anyway. I know you did because a couple of y'all done asked me in the comments. I've been seeing people talk about Meek Mill. We're going to talk about Meek Mill a little bit I know. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even finished watching the little shit I was watching about him in Academic. Because the nigga started giving me guilty vibes. Like, you're giving guilty, son. I'm going to tell you why, first of all. For anybody even get on here, I see a like, somebody put the comments, so let me get talking. What's up, too? This what it is. As I'm reading, I start seeing academics talk about Meek Mill. Nigga, you need to say something. You better say something. You ain't been on a Twitter Reddit yet. These talking about you been taking it up to, So I'm like, damn, nigga, you're right. You supposed to say something, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Meek Mill, nigga, dreams of nightmare. You supposed to say something, nigga. So Meek Mill finally started talking. And when he started talking, the nigga wouldn't shut the fuck up. Nigga made like 180,000 motherfucking tweets. And I'm like, nigga, you ain't talking about shit. He's they lying on me. And nigga, you know me, I'm from Philly. You know me, look, I'm a Philly nigga. What they got to do with it? So is Will Smith, nigga. Thing is, bro, a nigga say you done been made love to by another man. A nigga that we know Fruity Booty. And you wasn't saying shit to a nigga. Made you say something? Nigga had to actually come online and tell you, hey, nigga, we need you to say something. Respond, nigga. Tell us we ain't do this shit. So he get to talking about this shit here. And this is where I'm going to blow this shit out the water, what made me say guilty. Man, they know I got this motherfucking this album coming out tomorrow, man. It's independent and they hating on a nigga independent. They know me get my money. They trying to stop my shine. Say, bro, the nigga who put you on blast wasn't fucked up about you having an album coming out. He wasn't trying to stop your shine. This nigga going after Diddy, nigga, you caught a stray because you was in the bed. I don't think this nigga got a list of niggas that he like, man, I'm gonna tear this nigga down, I'm gonna tear this nigga down, I'm gonna tear Meek Mill down, I'm gonna get this nigga. It's some more niggas on the thumbnail. Allow me to break this shit down while I put these niggas on the thumbnail. 3 of them is innocent. It's who else on that bitch? Them 3 unexpected motherfuckers. Game. Who else? Another nigga that probably y'all would never expect to be on there. Who the fuck on my thumbnail? 50 Cent, Game, Snoop Dogg. Okay. Let me explain to y'all why I put them 3 niggas on the record label. I mean on the thumbnail. Y'all know I ain't do it for no motherfucking reason. I did it for a reason. So we gonna break some shit down right quick. If I dig deep enough, I can find the video of Snoop Dogg explaining how he knew Puffy and Biggie way before he ever knew Tupac. Like how he was in California kicking with Puff and Big way back. And I'm showing y'all pictures of when him and they was back. You see how young they was? That was before the East Coast, West Coast beef. They was already cool. My problem is I don't understand how all these people from the West Coast, or even people that ended up on the West Coast, people y'all never thought of, got their start from Mr. Take That. Snoop Dogg was one of them people that got his start from Puffy. Puffy sent him to death row. He's already been said this. Puffy, he was fucking with Puffy first. Puffy sent him to death row. Game came out. Game was like, before I ever had a record deal with Dr. Dre, I was in New York running around with Puffy for 2 years. And I'm like, how do you get, you as a nigga with no record deal, nigga with nobody knows your name, you from Compton, how you get all the way to New York and you running around with Puffy for 2 years? And then he explained it. He said, and I'm pretty sure I can find this interview too, where he said this out of his own mouth. I was running with Puff for about a couple years. We ain't never had time to make music. We ain't really do nothing but party. Puff gonna ask you to party. You got to tell him no. You got to tell him no. You have to. Gang not only said that he was over there partying with Puff for 2 years, not being able to make no music because they were too busy partying. And I said, how you get over there partying with this nigga, Gang? You wasn't a rapper yet. Y'all got to remember, What's Puffy's favorite thing? Male strippers. Game was a fucking stripper. We know this. He's admitted it, tongue ring, belly button tattoo and shit. His mama owned the strip club he used to dance at. This nigga has told you all this in so many words. So then you tell a nigga like me some shit, I'm a Virgo, I put shit together. Nigga, you was a stripper. Everybody say nigga like they're strippers. And I always wonder how in the hell did a nigga like you get to kicking it with Puffy? You had no record deal, no nothing. What's up, Franklin? Jay Franklin? You had no record deal. Why was you kicking it with Puffy, gang? Because you was a male stripper. Anyway, gang was like, man, look, he couldn't really do nothing with me, so he sent me to Dr. Dre. Jimmy Iovine them. He sent you over there. And then Dr. Dre did the same thing, treated you like a little hoe, and passed your ass on the G Unit. Well, now that we know that Puffy is the reason that Snoop ended up on death row, and we know Puffy is the reason the Game ended up on Aftermath, is it that far-fetched? And I never thought about this till right now. Y'all realize that all the rappers in the game, all these big name famous rappers, the ones that actually make it, came through Puffy. Big came through Puffy. Mace came through Puffy. Snoop Dogg came through Puffy. Game came through Puffy. 50 Cent, I just found out today, god damn, came through Puffy. No, Dr. Dre and Eminem did not snatch him up and sign him, found him like we always thought. 50 Cent, I got this on, I can go play the shit right now, you hear the clip. 50 Cent say that when he got shot, wasn't nobody fucking with him. Puffy called him back to work. This money, make this money, ain't no way you can. 50 Cent wrote that shit. Come on now. He said, Jennifer Lopez told dude, hey man, you need to get dude to write some music for you. And then he tried to sign 50. 50 was going to do the deal, but he was paranoid. So when they went up to Steve Stout's office, Steve Stout is the dude in the pink shirt that you see plugged up with Puffy when he got the pink shirt on. So he went up and dude office, man. And some commotion happened outside when they came in the door. 50 snatched the tone out and threw it on the desk. And Puffy was like, I can't have this. I don't want to sign him. So you know what he did. Same thing he did with Game. Same thing he did with Snoop. Probably the same thing he did with Tupac. Y'all don't remember Tupac came through Puffy too, y'all. He was on the East Coast with Puff and Big before he blew up. Now check this out. Is it too far-fetched? Because this shit just hit me in my head too. Pac always maintained that it was Big and Puff. Big always maintained he ain't had nothing to do with nothing. He ain't know nothing. Nobody ever said Puff didn't though. And we all know that Puff was the dude that was getting all the shit. So y'all think maybe it was Puff that set Pac up because Pac wasn't going for he ain't go for Quincy Jones. They tried him. They say he ain't go for Quincy Jones. What if he told your boy down and your boy was like, yeah, nigga, I'm gonna get you. And that's why he was like, yeah, they did that shit. I know who did the shit. You know, motherfuckers be knowing shit we don't know. Pac know who shot him. He know who and why. I think Big was coming out the booty holes and goddamn he didn't get it. And then he was like, not Big, but Puff. Either way it go. The Locks came through goddamn me Biggie. Rick Ross came through Biggie. Jeezy, I'm saying Biggie, came through Puffy. Jeezy came through this nigga. All these, man, it's a lot of big name famous rappers, the ones that make the money and we look up to, they all came through Puffy, bro. All these dudes that made it somewhere in the game. Niggas like Meek Mill. Drizzy, Drake, them be, yeah, these motherfuckers, when you get to the bare minimum, when you get to pulling back all the motherfucking lies, the truth is down there like Monster told me how to lie. You put all your lies on top of the goddamn truth. Well, why every time we get to the bottom of these motherfucking rappers, these entertainers, these famous people, the ones that actually sell albums and make money, Puffy put them on. We all know y'all got to do some stuff to get on. It's like a lot of people don't get on. But the ones that do all came from a nigga that now getting outed as the dude. We all heard dude talking about how him and he used to have Usher living with him as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. We've all seen the videos of him calling a half nigga Prince Montana daddy and this and that. See, that's what I'm talking about, daddy. Man, why you always calling grown ass me and daddy, bro? We seen the interview when they were talking to Mace, and Cam say he came to visit Mace one day, and he went in the bathroom, and it was a motherfucking a schlong on the goddamn bathroom countertop. They hating on him. He said it was schlong on the bathroom countertop, and he asked his boy like, Mace, brother, who shit is this? And Mace like, oh man, it's homeboy shit. We all know who homeboy was. We all know who was putting Mace living habits in the bill. I ain't heard that one yet, but if it come up and I come across an interview where I see that Nip was unfamous and he was running around with Puffy, and then next thing you know, he was the biggest thing walking, I'm gonna be like, oh, god damn. But that's just what I'm seeing. What's up, Twin Pyramid? That's what I'm seeing. All these dudes that we never knew. It make you look at niggas a little bit funnier when you start seeing pictures of them way back, you know what I'm saying, when they first got in the game. 50 Cent always knew something was up with Puff. He always told us, if he didn't tell us directly, he told us indirectly. But the shit was mostly directly. Nobody ever bothered asking how he know. We didn't know that that nigga brought you back to the game. You didn't ever tell that part, bro. You told the part about Jam Master Jay getting shot. Nobody wanted to fuck with you. This and that, and you clawed your way back to the top. You did not say the Diddy hand was reaching down, pulling you up, putting you back in Bad Boy Studios, had you writing music for him and other people on his label. You see what I'm saying? We didn't know none of this. You left that part out, my guy. Puffy was feeding you. That's how you was eating when you lost all your money. When you were down on your ass, Puffy kept you paid. And it's suspect that you left that part out. Now, while we on 50 Cent, I got to mention this. Because I didn't like the shit when it happened. Damn, it's in this phone. I was going to show y'all a picture. And see, I ain't seen that yet. This is one thing about the baby I know. Not the baby. I ain't going to say, Lil Baby is the one I know that been around Puffy, you know what I'm saying, looking all fruity in 100 different pictures. Like, bro, I don't know if y'all got no music together, never seen it. I don't see y'all kicking it together, but I always see y'all hugged up in pictures. And Lil Baby, you hug too many dudes. Like I was telling a woman the other night, you don't never see Lil Baby with no females. He used to be with Jada Waiter or whatever her name was. That little broad that was fucking everybody. And then he got with Sweetie and she was fucking everybody. And we don't really know it was him because he had a mask on. Other than that, that boy be with James Harden. He be with P. Diddy. He be with goddamn me, what's the dude's name? Michael Rubin or whatever his name is. He be with dude. And shit, that's who he be with. Always dressing like a little thot. That nigga dressed like a little thot. But now, let's back to the baby. I would listen to the baby back when he was Baby Jesus. You know what I'm saying? For a long time, Baby Talk 5 was my shit. Bring your bitch ass up the street. Fuck all the talking, my nigga. Let's meet. Bring your bitch ass up the street. Yeah, that was my shit. One thing about dude is, I've never seen no type of funny bunny shit out of dude. Since he came in the game, he always been himself. Play with him, I knock you out. Play too tough, I blow you off. Bow, that type of shit. He was animated like Ludacris, like Phil Mobb. Who else? They just put your name in the type of rappers he was animated like. But when it came to anything else, he wasn't like none of these other rappers. Because one thing Lil Baby always did was the shit everybody else rap about. This nigga be writing them cartoon ass raps. But if you play with him, I done seen several videos of dude knocking niggas out before he even got famous. Like when dude was doing shows and rec centers and shit, niggas playing with him, he was knocking them out in the middle of and hit you with one hand, knock, and he got the other mic still rapping, bouncing around trying to get away from the scene. But I mean, it's just shit like that. I'm not sure if you really meant to say the baby or Lil Baby. You say you can't get Atlanta, so you probably know what you're talking about. Seeing that baby, Lil Baby sugar booty ass from down that way. It just tripped me out, bro, to find out all these dudes owe Puffy for they start. Like, I literally remember seeing Puff trying to teach Lil Mama how to dance in that video back when he was like a errand boy. That was the first time we seen Puff on TV. And it was shit. That's my friend. One on. But this shit just, it caught me off guard. Back to Meek Mill. Boy, it is sad. But this was my thing about Meek Mill. This is why I say, because I said, nigga, he was giving the guilty vibe. Bro, you trying to say that this man dropped a whole lawsuit on Puffy to hate on you because you got an album coming out tomorrow. Bro, quit trying to promote that goddamn album and defend your goddamn name because your album just flopped. I promise you that shit just flopped. Nobody want to hear that shit. We want to hear your side of this motherfucking story. We want to hear you clear this shit up, bro. You looking real suspect. Then you was with Nicki Minaj, and we know she like them sexually charged type dudes. She love them type dudes. Them dudes that are all wild with their sexuality, and you know what I'm saying? They taking it, they giving it. Sometimes taking it and giving it could be the same thing because they saying you took it and you were giving it up. That's fucked up, Meek Mill, man. I used to like 2, 3 of your songs. You did start showing your feminine side. By the time you put that velour suit on, like it was some Juicy Couture or something, nigga. Yeah, you what the fuck was you thinking with the baby mama outfit on? Bro, it's just a few things that we let you slide with over the years. It's some things that we let Game slide with over the years. We heard about, you know, so we knew about the tongue ring. We knew about the stripping shit. We knew about the belly button tattoo, the butterfly tattoo. Come on, bro. You can't be hiding this shit. We know what it is. Usher, you very sexually charged up like you've been taken advantage of when you was a child. I've been having sex since I was in elementary school, so I know how it is, bro. I'm so sexually charged up now, but I'm not on that type of shit. I'm not on that wild shit. That's probably why I'm not rich. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going like that. I'm just saying. I don't see 50 as an extra sexually charged up dude like that, but 50 do got some issues. He got some issues. Now, this for 50. Y'all know I love the nigga, but I throw jabs at him all the time because I ain't no punk ass nigga. I ain't scared of you, nigga. Let me see something. I'm gonna see if I can find this video so I can put some context to what I'm about to say. It shouldn't take long. See if I can't find this shit. Look what the fuck I just found, y'all. 1 minute 44 seconds. I guess I can show some of this shit to y'all. I almost didn't want to play.
Oh my gosh! This is so cute. A friend, I have Jesus on it with this adorable font.
What's up? I'm putting y'all up on shit. Now I'm gonna ask y'all a question when it's done. I want y'all to explain to me how you feel about it. That's 50 Cent Anthony Edwards, right?
50 Cent gets a pair of game-worn shoes from Anthony Edwards.
Hey, wait, when they talking about, what they about talking about? They were talking about weight loss. I was in the gym, I was working the fuck out, man. Nigga said some Ozempic. I was running. I was doing what I had to do.
Nah, we went backstage. Yeah.
Oh, man. Excuse us.
Now, y'all know what's so sad about that? We just watched a grown man excited to get a pair of shoes from another grown man. Ain't this nigga beefing with his motherfucking son because he didn't want to give his son a pair of shoes? Now you out here fanboying out for another man's shoes? Smack yourself, nigga. Nigga, the one thing you should never do in this life is let another man give you a pair of shoes after you done terminated your whole goddamn familiar relationship with your estranged son about some goddamn shoes, my nigga. Like, no. No. And why you take May shopping in a video, my nigga, when you was already complaining about Puffy trying to take you shopping? Like, you had to know when you decided to take a grown man shopping in that video how it was going to look. You had to know that because you had already said on several different interviews, not just one interview, not just two, more than two interviews is several to me, goddamn. When you say the same thing on several different platforms, you talking about that. That's some strong feelings. And you talked about getting mad at Puff because Puff wanted to take you shopping. And you were like, nigga, I had to get away from him. Nigga, I hurt you in this wedding. Then you do a video taking the grown man shopping. It's like, this would fuck me up in the video if y'all go watch the video, Window Shopper. The people was handing 50 shit. Like, you know how you want to try on some shoes, but they'll come back and instead of handing you the shoes, they hand it to your mama. Like, here you go, man. And then she tell you, sit down, she help you put the shoes on. That's how they were doing Mace in the video. Instead of bringing him the shit, they'll bring it to 50. 50 opened up the box of shoes and handed him to Mace. And Mace bent down to put them on. I said, what the fuck? 50 knew what he was doing. Because later on, after the video, he clowned Mace. And they were like, I was talking to Puff. That's where him and Puff really fell out. They was cool as fuck before this here. And now we know why, because you got your start from Puffy. But he was like, man, we was already had the deal in place for me to sign Mace. And then when it's time to put the ink on the paper, he tell me he want $2 million. The nigga say, what the fuck? Nigga, Mace ain't worth $2 million with $2 million in his pocket. When he first said that shit caught me off guard. I laughed like a motherfucker. I said, God damn. How the fuck a nigga can't be worth $2 million walking around with $2 million in his pocket? You should be worth goddamn me at least $2 million goddamn me and a couple thousand. If you got $2 million in your pocket. A few thousand, my nigga, you got watches, chain, rings, expensive clothes, Versace drawers or something, I don't know. I mean, I got Versace drawers and shit, so I assume that your rich ass should. Yeah, I don't wear hangs and shit. But I'm just saying. Yeah, I find this shit hilarious, man. Because I'm just waiting on the rest of the balls to drop. Pause. I'm just waiting on all this shit to hit. Motherfuckers gonna start passing out. They done said a bunch of names already, you know what I'm saying? Names. Meek Mill caught me off guard because I really wasn't paying no attention to this shit. But like I said at the beginning, y'all was asking me about it. So when I finally seen somebody, I said, man, let me check this shit out. I didn't even get through with the video. I was like, man, let me go live. Cause there's so much shit that I'm seeing and hearing. And I'm just like, man, them 3 names I want y'all to go investigate besides that, because these names ain't hit yet. But I'm like, dude, I've actually seen videos of these 3 people admitting that they got their start from Puffy. And that's what fucked me up, because I'm like, nigga, Puffy ain't doing no favors around this bitch. Nigga, you do, Puffy won't his. And I'm going to put y'all up on something else real quick if y'all ain't know. Because I was talking this shit earlier. It got something slightly to do with Puffy. B1. Notorious B1.
Notorious B1.
Now, Notorious B1 is a rapper out of Mississippi. This is old shit. But the thing about Notorious B1 is his voice, his flow, his size, and the one song that he got that did anything, made any noise in the South. I'm gonna play y'all a snippet of this song. Now, keep in mind, this nigga name is Notorious B1. The name of this song is Big Daddy. Notorious B1, Big Daddy. This the song. Just a snippet, just a snippet. He from Mississippi. Damn. Damn. Why they steal their main image? Why they steal their main music? Why they steal their main flow? Why they steal their main name? Damn. They took everything from dude, man. God damn, Fat Boy couldn't have shit. And the only thing I see in the comments is, damn, Tupac would have went crazy if he found this. Yeah, but it wasn't no motherfucking internet like that back then. And so y'all know, it ain't no motherfucking secret. They talking about it. Yeah, they talking about it. Just so y'all know, it's been talked about. But you know, you be having motherfuckers with money like Puffy, and they can shut you down. You just a little country ass nigga from down here in Mississippi. Motherfuckers have never heard you in New York. I don't give a fuck how popping your song is in Mississippi. That man can go to Detroit and go to New York and everywhere around Connecticut, New Jersey, all them. Hey, look, man, dude, don't never play that bullshit. Dude can come down to Mississippi and play a motherfucking radio. Say, man, quit playing that song. He go 10 racks. Don't play that song no more. I'm gonna pay you another 10 racks next month. Guess what? It don't even matter, because I guarantee you he was making more than 10 months a motherfucking 10 bands a month off that song. It is what it is. He's still making money off that song. The man dead. He's still making money off this song. So, I mean, that's just how the dude operate, man. Now, let's shift gears, man, because I'm not finished. I'm not sure. I was thinking about this earlier. I'm like, damn. Did I ever finish giving y'all the game on the R. Kelly Jay-Z shit? I know I was talking about the beef, but check this out. We're going to start from here. R. Kelly did what he did with Aaliyah. He got in trouble. He got caught up. He got in trouble. And spanked him on the hand. Get away from her. Little time go by, she ended up with Dame Dash, Jay-Z, Dame Dash, whichever order it was, really don't matter. They was passing. Ping pong, back and forth. So, let me see something. We're going to do some investigating. Live on the motherfucking air. What date did Aaliyah die?
Aaliyah died on August 25th, 2001.
What date did Best of Both Worlds drop? '02, March 19th. So let's see. March 19th, what day did Aaliyah die?
Died on August 25th, 2001.
Not 6 months after Aaliyah died, R. Kelly and Jay-Z was fit to go on tour together. I guarantee you, right hand to God, if Aaliyah was alive, that album, that tour would have never happened. Can you picture that? You think Jay-Z would have went on tour with R. Kelly if Aaliyah was alive? Like, how did your girl, the girl you love, die? And 6 months later, you doing albums. The album was done. It came out 6 months later. Come on now. They had done so many motherfucking songs that they dropped 2 albums. Best of Both Worlds and Best of Both Worlds Unfinished Business. Now, this is what they got into it for. They went on tour together. Now, let me tell y'all this. I've told several people this. There is nobody in the history of music that is going to compare with R. Kelly if you do a versus. Everybody say, well, what about Michael Jackson? I say, what about him? Michael Jackson had buku hits, but he had a couple hits that R. Kelly wrote. So did damn near everybody else in the industry. Country singers, gospel singers. You know, yeah, you got some gospel singers that's running around here singing gospel songs R. Kelly wrote. You got some country singers around here singing shit that R. Kelly wrote. You got Celine Dion, them motherfuckers got hits. 20 million sold. R. Kelly wrote that shit. Boy, you really can't compare yourself to dude. He got albums and albums and albums that don't even belong to him. He don't sing on them. Who you think wrote Aaliyah's first album and half of the second one? Be for real. This man was writing for Michael Jackson and some more motherfuckers. So, you really can't compare yourself to him. And then think about fuck comparing. Fuck really thinking about it. What if it ain't no beef, but you on stage with this dude every night and he on stage with you every night? In your head, it's a versus. In the state, it's a versus. There was no versus then, but when you put two people on one stage and you got them going back and forth, and he got to do his set, then he got to do his set, that's a motherfucking versus. This ain't a headliner, and then you got opening acts. These two motherfucking headliners. And every night, every city you go to, Jay-Z getting his motherfucking ego stomped on and crushed out. Because every motherfucking night when R. Kelly hit this stage, they go crazy. Niggas follow what bitches do. My bad, women, don't want me to call you bitches, but check it out. Niggas follow what the bitches do. Whatever the bitches listen to, that's what it is. We know what females gonna do in slow dance. Come on. We getting right up behind them. Boy, you know that everybody going crazy when R. Kelly get the feeling on your booty. You know how many niggas is hollering that shit while he feeling on some booty. Might not even know you, but your booty over bounce. I'm gonna grab that. And female might let you. I ain't on no Donald Trump shit. But what I'm saying, when they R. Kelly on, they might let you feel on their booty. I ain't saying grab a titty. I ain't saying grab a bottom. I'm just saying they might let you. I ain't saying do it. I'm saying they might let you. Now, if they let you, that's consent. You don't do shit without consent. I'm just saying, every night in that crowd, these women going crazy for R. Kelly. Ain't no woman in the crowd going crazy for Camel Lips. You know what I'm saying? These bitches ain't throwing no panties, no rolls on the stage for dude. You might have some motherfuckers singing along to his music. Yeah, they feeling it bad. But it's a whole lot of motherfuckers in this concert that don't even listen to Jay-Z. They coming for kills. There is nobody coming to these concerts for Jay-Z and they don't listen to R. Kelly. Nobody fell up in there like, man, I'm coming to see Jay, man. When R. Kelly come on, I'm gonna do this. No, you not. They was in there rocking out to their Jay-Z shit, boy. They was going crazy for that R. Kelly shit every night. Jay-Z got his ego stumped on and stumped out. Every night. They started getting into it. These are facts. Y'all can go look this shit up. They started getting into it. R. Kelly was like, man, this nigga threatening me. His homeboy was in the front row. They had guns pointing at me with beams on it. I stopped the show. That's why he stopped the show. I told y'all the other night, I said, look, the man stopped the show and went backstage, refused to come back on because he was like, man, motherfuckers out there pointing guns at me, bro. And he was like, Jay-Z was like, oh, man, he crazy. Y'all see what I got to deal with. Y'all see what I got to deal with. But this, like I said, I'm a Virgo. I always see little shit. It's the details. That's what the devil be in the details. Listen. Jay-Z is strategic. He is a boss. People around Jay-Z know this shit. You don't move how you want to move when you in his camp. You move how the fuck he say move or you getting the fuck on. Jay-Z don't play that shit. So my thing is, the same night that he refused to go back on stage because he say people were trying to kill him, he got beat up and maced in his motherfucking head. R. Kelly is one of the biggest superstars in the world. The nigga that maced him was one of Jay-Z homies. Like, not a nigga that signed to the label. I'm talking about a nigga who came up from the dirt. When you keep your real niggas around, you say grounded. One of these niggas. This nigga maced this shit out of a goddamn mega superstar. Bro, do you think he did that without Jay-Z say so, without Jay-Z permission? Even the niggas in G Unit had to learn the hard way, hey man. whatever 50 say go is what the fuck go. Because if it don't, then we go. If the nigga say smack dude, you better smack dude. If the nigga say bust your guns, bust your guns. If he say shut the fuck up, bitch, shut the fuck up. You do what the fuck he say. Same thing with Jay-Z. You not doing nothing around this man that he don't get an okay or the approval. And if you do it and he don't get approval, then we will hear about your consequences. We will not be seeing you with dude no more. You will not be around dude fucking up his money. Because if you look at it like I would look at it, you my homeboy and you just sprayed the headline on the goddamn tour that I'm on, nigga, that we got 17 more dates on. Nigga, that's $5 million you just cost me. Ticket sales, merch, nigga, drops in every city we go to. We hitting radio station, we doing the drops. And we getting paid for that. Free promotion, all this, nigga, you fucking up my shit. You got to go. And I'm probably gonna have somebody beat your ass out the door and make you, and so I can apologize to R. Kelly. I'm like, hey, look, we got him. Nigga, R. Kelly left the motherfucking arena, went across the street to the goddamn McDonald's or Burger King, what it was, and started working at the goddamn drive-thru, singing to people for free. Because he liked to sing for his people. And since y'all ran him up out the thing, he said, shit, nigga, I'm still fit to go do a show. It ain't about the money. R. Kelly ain't need nobody money. But the man love to perform. I've seen R. Kelly perform for free. Not charging a nigga $1. In a club, on a microphone, on a stage, drunk. Will get up there and sing anyway. This nigga did this shit on the subway just because people wanted him to sing. He like, I heard this nigga say, man, I'm so motherfucking drunk, y'all. I can't even think of no song, so I'm just gonna make one up for you. And start singing. And the shit sound like a damn song. You like, you know what? This nigga just freestyled a motherfucking song with a motherfucking hook. Put the verse on it, came back to the hook, sung the hook, made the hook better than it was the first time. This nigga just made a song and a remix on stage, drunk. That's the type of shit to do. You're not gonna beat this dude. He's a musician. In every sense of the word. Like the same thing I was telling y'all about Mike. This nigga makes the music. He don't just make the music. He makes the music. Every sound, everything. He's arranged this shit in his head with his voice before he ever touched the keyboard or anything. R. Kelly is another musical genius. It was him, Michael Jackson, and Prince. There's not a whole lot more they can do the thing these three people did. That's why they all got took from us. But like I was saying, after all that went down, and they ended the tour, and R. Kelly started, and Jay-Z started dragging R. Kelly's name through the mud, making him look bad. R. Kelly was back at the motherfucking top until he went on tour with Jay-Z. That's when they started making him look bad because he lost his mind. Oh, that man crazy. He crazy, bro. Y'all know something wrong with him. You know he got issues. Like they do Cat Williams, they gaslight your ass. Man, you know dude crazy, man. That man crazy, man. You talking about guns in the audience. Ain't nobody want no guns at the dude. Not unless they with you. The only people that could got in there with some guns is people with you. And his issue, that nobody in the world has an issue with this man but you. And your homeboys assaulting him backstage on the same damn day. Bruh. I be wondering shit like, what made Jay-Z pay for a camera crew and pay these actor ass women to come talk about R. Kelly on a show called Surviving R. Kelly? Jay-Z bankrolled that documentary. I was looking for the video earlier so I could show that to y'all. Where they went to the film festival, some type of award show, and they was nominated for that award. I don't remember exactly what award it was, but the documentary Surviving R. Kelly was nominated for the award. So they caught one of the dumbass women coming out the award ceremony, and they were like, "Oh, y'all were nominated. Y'all almost won. How it feel?" They were like, "Man, we gonna get it next time." And we He's like, man, but she said they asked her something, and she said the dumbest shit possible. She said, man, I don't give a damn about this shit. They ain't pay us nothing but $1,000. You got paid to do Surviving R. Kelly? You would brutally be tortured, raped, all these bad things, ex assault, all this shit. And somebody had to pay you to tell your story? Somebody had to pay you to try to get the man took down that did this to you? I just can't see that. I don't know people who that thing happened to them and they'll take $1,000. Here, want this 1,000? Yeah. My thing is, if Surviving R. Kelly, the show that Jay-Z produced, is what got R. Kelly back in the limelight and back in the courtroom, then why was none of his court cases about none of the females from the DVD, the documentary? I don't remember seeing one of those women on talking about, yeah, he did this to me, like I said in the show, and y'all got paid to tell that, but they couldn't pay you enough to come tell that shit on the stand, because that would have got some prison time. If you'd have went and said the shit that you said in the documentary on the stand, you'd have got some prison time for perjury and all type of shit. See, I'm pretty sure if you dig deep enough, they probably gonna be like, oh, this was satire. So we can say what we want to say. It's a joke. It's entertainment. We're not trying to present it as real, even though we present it as it's real in facts. Because my thing is, if them was real in facts, then why did, boy, any prosecuting attorney would have had a field day putting y'all on the stand to let y'all tear that man up with the same shit y'all tore that man up with on their damn documentary. Funny thing is, like I said the other day, when the man finally got to court, it wasn't about all that shit. It wasn't about none of that shit. They were trying to get his girlfriends, grown-ass women, to say things. And the thing about this, you got to remember these girls refused to say anything bad about R. Kelly for years, and he was locked up. He wasn't around them, threatening them. They were living in his house, and his parents was like, y'all come home. And they were like, man, I am home. Fuck you. We got this nigga back. Dude, the one took care of us and be looking out for us, not you. Mama ain't seen you in years. They were telling on their mama, oh, they did this for the money. But nobody wanted to hear that shit when them girls were saying that. But soon as, you know what I'm saying, 2 years went by and they finally changed their story because they were like, damn, my dude ain't coming home. He ain't fit to be able to take care of us and give us no money. Fuck it, I got to fall in line with mama. Mama finally told her, hey, now girl, you know if you don't change your tune and get on the lawsuit, then you ain't gonna get no money. That lifestyle you had is over with. They finally changed their tune. I forget what happened, man, but there's some shit going on, what was going on. The guards in the jail, the security guards, they were catching these motherfuckers all kind of lies. The motherfuckers from the jail was recording his phone calls, which they supposed to do. But they not supposed to sell the tapes. The public ain't supposed to know what the hell this dude is talking about in prison. That's only for security threats. Y'all supposed to do that shit to make sure a motherfucker ain't talking about putting no fingernail file in a birthday cake. Make sure a motherfucker ain't talking about coming over to visit and bringing them in some C4 or TNT blowing up some shit. That's what listening to phone calls for. It ain't so you can record this shit and put his personal business out there. It ain't so you can get shit off of that motherfucker and take it to the courtroom and be like, hey, here goes some more evidence for y'all. Now, if the man on there talking about a crime, they probably gonna report it. But these wasn't people that were supposed to be doing it. These just regular guards selling this man information, selling this man voice on tape and all that shit. People be weird, man. They went after dude, and I'm not gonna say dude was 100% innocent, but I will say I don't believe he was 100% guilty. That's what's fucked up. Because I feel like it really was a big ass. Told you so. Didn't I tell you we were gonna get your bitch? Bitch, I told you, thought you got away. I think it was one of them. But they did that man extra bad because they felt like, damn, we couldn't get you the first time, now you gonna pay. We seen them do it before. They did the same shit to O.J. Simpson. When O.J. got away with whatever he got away with, they sent that man to prison for taking his own shit back from a motherfucker. Imagine me, somebody steal my motherfucking Audi A7 and I see him and I steal my shit back and then I go to prison for stealing my shit from a motherfucker that it don't belong to. A jersey with my name and number on it. Trophies with my name on it. Knowing I ain't never sold this shit. I ain't never auctioned this shit off. But I've been in prison and my shit all came up missing and now you got it trying to sell it back to me You think I'm fit to buy the shit, I pull up to take my shit and I go to prison? How they work? Like, soon as I filed a motherfucking missing item report with the jail and you got my shit, no matter what happened, ain't you should catch the charge for at least theft by receiving. We can't prove you robbed and stole, but you got it, so you should get theft by receiving. They let this man, yeah, y'all see them waves bumping now, yeah, they coming on in on y'all ass. I just feel like they were dirty for that shit. Now, did the man deserve some time? Shit, I don't know. Ain't no motherfucking judge and jury. I just feel like he shouldn't be locked up under the bullshit that they was talking about. I feel like you shouldn't have been prosecuting the nigga because another motherfucker got mad at him and did some bullshit, and y'all looking like, oh yeah, let us see if we can find something. Because we human. Anybody who get their past dug into going to prison. Anybody. Nigga, your mama going to prison, goddamn if they dig in her past and look for something to lock her ass up for. You done did something they can deem, oh yeah, we can lock you up for that. You a threat to society. You know what I'm saying? What if you got caught cheating on your wife or your husband and you had to go do some jail time? You cheat on your motherfucking wife and you get 6 months in prison, 2 years in prison. What if it was like that? Y'all think people would stop cheating and shit? Answer that question, because we ain't finna be on here all night. We're 46 minutes, 47. We ain't going no more than an hour tonight, y'all. I don't want to keep making long videos. And then people look at them like, oh man, that's too long. I can't watch that. But, you know what I'm saying? I just gave y'all some things to talk and to think about, talk about, whatever it is. Because these dudes is weird, man. And I'm still tripping on the fact that everybody, all these dudes, had to go through Puffy to get their start. It's 3 dudes in the rap game. They got some longevity like a motherfucker. 4. I'm going to say 3. Because number 4 ain't really rapping no more. 4 is going to be Will Smith. But these 3 motherfuckers been rapping for a long damn time. Ice Cube. This nigga had literally, what? Maybe I shouldn't count Cube no more because Cube don't rap no more. But dude been putting out music since the motherfucking 80s. LL Cool J. Putting out music since the 80s. This probably gonna catch y'all off guard, surprise y'all. Busta motherfucking Rhymes. Man, Busta Rhymes been around for a long ass time. That motherfucker got to be goddamn me 91, 92, 89. Yeah, he got to be like that. Leaders of the new school. But the thing I don't like about Busta is Busta like a follower. Like that dude is a follower. I'm gonna tell you what made me say that. I watched this nigga bounce from record label to record label, holding his own, being who the fuck he was. Busta Rhymes was always different. Even though he was an animated rapper like I was saying y'all about earlier, like the Baby and motherfucking Ludacris and all this. He was like the first animated rapper. He started that shit. The cartoon and shit. The only motherfucker that was close to him back then was ODB. And ODB was on a different level. Now this is what made Busta Rhymes a real buster to me. The man had to be 40, 42 when he signed with Cash Money. That ain't what make him a buster. What made Busta Rhymes a buster is he signed with Cash Money and he started talking about blood this and blood that. And I'm like, nigga, you damn near 50 years old. What's up, blood? The first time I seen it when they was talking about Birdman had him in the studio and he was talking, he was like, yeah, man, I just signed Busta Rhymes, I just signed Tina Marie, I just signed woo woo woo, Cash Money back. So he shook hands, he was like, What's poppin', fat? What's wrong? Oh, what's up, blood? And I'm like, what's up, blood, nigga? And you flamed up? Next thing I know, this nigga was doing songs with Trippie Red, blood this, blood that, and I'm like, my niggas, you not embarrassed? That shit is embarrassing, bro. Let me see something. Busta Rhymes, blood.
Busta Rhymes blood.
Here go one way talking about Busta Rhymes throws up blood with Freaky Zeke. Like, nigga, when did you start gang banging? How old was you when you started doing this shit? Cause I'm like, nigga, we knew you for a long time and you ain't never had nothing to do with blood. And then all of a sudden you went to Cash Money and like, what the fuck? I just don't get it. I wish I could find it. Oh boy, this might be the motherfucking video.
Hey, we know what them girls like. We came for the hoes, we ain't came for the fun. How to party, party. We know how to party. Scam me, I had to fly back. Another day, another dollar. We off in Miami. Really just come from the fight. You understand me? I had to fly back. I wanted to fly back because I wanted to fuck with Busta. Really want to let y'all know that he the newest of the team. You know what I mean? I really appreciate you fucking with us like that.
I appreciate you welcoming me in, bro. Definitely.
Looking for big things, he got his fuck with Busta. Really want to let y'all know that he the newest of the team. You know what I mean? I really appreciate you fucking with us like that.
I appreciate you welcoming me in, bro. Definitely.
Looking for big things. He got his first single coming out.
That don't sit right with me for some reason. That didn't even sound right rolling off that nigga. I appreciate you welcoming me in, blood. Nigga, you too damn old for that shit, nigga. Nigga, we ain't never heard you talking about no blood shit never in your life. Until you get with another nigga that all of a sudden start. That was another thing you tripped me out back in the day, y'all. Like, I remember. I remember the Cash Money Crips. I've been a Crip ever since before I heard of Cash Money, so you know I knew about the Cash Money Crips now. Come on now. BG name is BG. Everybody knows BG is a baby gangster, which is a beginner Crip, a young low. That's a BG, a baby gangster. And we also know that he got his big name from gangster. Well, that's also some Crip shit. Gangster, little gangster, baby gangster. That's how they work. Tiny gangster. That's how they work. You pass your name down to the niggas up under you. In the hood, I would feel good. There is a little feel good in the hood. A nigga that came up under me. Got my name. Only thing is, I had to take that nigga name. Because when I was gone, he started hanging around some niggas from another hood and he kind of started representing this shit. So when I came back home, no, nigga, I don't give a damn if your real name Phil. You can't represent, you nigga, yeah. You need to get that tattoo covered up. Yeah, the Phil and the good, nigga, nigga, hey, you got to wear that with pride, and you can't do that. Not like that. You use a transformer, use a set hopper, set jump, whatever it is. My nigga, I feel like this. Whatever you're going to be true to it. If you're not going to be true to it, put it down. Put it down. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Put this shit down. Quit doing it. It's that easy. You don't go from one thing to the next thing, nigga. If you're going to do that, go from this to going to be a square, nigga, going to get your job or handle responsibilities. That's the best thing for you. I don't give a damn what you represent. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I feel about it. I'll tell you in a minute, fuck your hood. Fuck mine too. Cause these niggas don't mean us no good. And if they do, then ain't no way in the world what I just said gonna make them mad. They ain't gonna piss no nigga off. They don't really give a fuck about that. They give a fuck about people. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about the hood. I give a fuck about the people in the community. Yeah, the kids, the women, the old folks. All you able-bodied niggas that don't do nothing but run around here but tearing shit up, man. Nobody give a fuck about y'all. I don't hang with the homies no more. Cause they ain't on nothing productive. I'm trying to be productive. I'm trying to be around this bitch. I want to see motherfuckers getting money, living a long time, taking care of their parents, taking care of their kids, taking care of themselves. That's the type of shit I'm on. Because I came to an age where I realized, you know what, if everybody in this neighborhood doing that type of shit, it make it better for me. It's gonna make it better for my mama. It's gonna make it better for my kids. Thing is, if everybody in the neighborhood doing it, that means I got to do it. And the thing about that is, even if everybody in the neighborhood not doing it, and I know, then I should still be doing it. Let me lead by the example. Because I guarantee you, when I walk out that door, just like y'all be saying, man, Uncle put that shit on. Yeah. I want these young motherfuckers look at me and be like, damn, old school be fly as fuck. But guess what old school don't be doing? That bullshit. You don't see old school hanging on the corner. You don't see old school goddamn me riding off in handcuffs, getting arrested. You don't see me out here playing with no motherfucker. You don't see me out here, you know what I'm saying, high all outside, fucking up, drunk all outside, fucking up. You know what I'm saying? My example, man, when a motherfucker see me, I want them to see success and to know. Man, that's the same nigga used to be down there in the projects. That's the same nigga used to be over there in the trailer park. That's the same nigga used to be in the back of the police car. Same dude used to be on the visitation yard in jail, in prison. Yeah, way back then. I've been home 17 years. Appreciate it. Bro, you serious? Look. I'm gonna show you something. I'm showing because I want you to know I'm serious when I say this. My next goal is to become a public speaker. Schools, prisons, college, seminars, jails and juvenile facilities is included in that. The one video I got, man, I think it was my first Things to Know Before Prison. It's probably a little bit over 300,000 right now views. I want to build me a speech structure around that video. I hate that I was smoking so much weed back then because all the videos got me smoking weed and shit, and I don't feel like that's appropriate for me to be showing the people that I'm trying to get to change. So I'm probably going to end up structuring something around there, doing another video. But, man, I want to come talk to kids. Like, in person. I want to meet these kids, man. I want to look them in their eyes and tell them, man, look what I've been through. Man, I've been through this shit for real. These same juvenile facilities y'all in, man, I've been here. I had so many birthdays in these little bit ass cells. You know what I'm saying? And one thing in jail, you never really think about. Some of these people that work in these jails is really here to help your ass. They really here because they know what you going through. They know your daddy ain't giving you this game. Your mama ain't giving a fuck. They know how you ended up here. They got homeboys that ended up here. They got brothers that ended up here. They probably was here before. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk to people, man. I want to talk to kids. I want to talk to adults. I want to talk to people who done gave up. People who ain't got no hope. People who can't see the light, don't know the way. And let them know, man, like, look. This was my post for the day. Before I posted Young Diddy book. You got this. I promise you do. And a lot of people came and like, yeah, you got it, bro. And I'm like, no, that ain't for me, bro. That's for everybody else. I know I got it. I don't know when I'm gonna get it. I don't know when it's coming. I just know that if I put the work in, 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 then I'm gonna get the payout. That's how that happened. But I can promise you, if I sit here on my ass every day and I don't put the work in, and I don't do nothing, it ain't shit coming. Ain't nothing coming. But what will come is some hunger pains. They'll get so loud that I don't even hear God no more. All I hear is their stomach rumbling. And be willing to go do anything stupid to stop it. Thing is, it was so many times before it got that bad that I knew that I was going to be hungry. And I wasn't preparing. Nobody really made me understand. Say, bro, you got to think ahead. You got to plan ahead, man. You got to be ready for the bullshit when the bullshit comes. Because if you're not, nah, I can't whistle right. I got too many teeth missing. Fuck y'all. I don't need to whistle. I got hands. And I ain't scared of Debo, so I ain't got a whistle. But yeah, man. That shit would mean a lot to me. I promise it would, man. It'll mean a whole lot to me. And I ain't just saying it's your facility. I love to come to Dallas and talk to your kids. But I'm just saying any kids. Even before I started doing YouTube, I'm going to tell you what one of my plans was. I'm going to speak it out loud, and maybe I'll speak it into existence. I wanted to go and give a speech at school. Probably one of the schools I used to go to. But after the speech, I wanted to talk to the principal or some of the teachers and tell them, hey, I need like y'all 10 worst students. The ones that really, they fighting in school, they getting kicked out of school. I need to talk to them. And I guarantee you, I feel like I can make a change in their life in 30 minutes. Because I'm going to tell you something. 9.5 times out of 10, the kids is at school fighting, getting into shit, always get suspended, always got wisecracks, they the class clown, they got jokes, they going through something. They going through some shit at home. They don't know how to tell you about it. They don't know what to tell you. They don't want nobody to know. They embarrassed, they scared, they mortified. It's a lot of shit going on. I was one of them kids. I know that when you come to school acting out, it's some shit going on at home. And it might not be molestation, and it might not be getting beat. It might be neglect. You might be hungry. Moms might be turning tricks or on drugs or anything, you know what I'm saying, an alcoholic. And you just don't know how to deal with that shit. You keep it built in, but the thing about it is, it's going to come out. The more people fuck with you, it's going to come out. And it's going to come out the wrong way. Well, the thing about it is, at home, you're going to sit your ass down and be quiet, and you're going to hide in the room and try to draw less attention to yourself because you don't want this person to think about you, to look at you, to come over here fucking with you. But at school, you might be the exact opposite. All that shit you've been holding in at home got to come out. All that talking that you can't do, you can't explain yourself, you can't talk to nobody at home, you talking your ass off at school, and the teachers, hey, you need to shut up. Well, get out of my classroom. Oh, fuck you, bitch. That fuck you, bitch, ain't for the teacher. That shit is for that motherfucker at home touching on me. Or that motherfucker at home beating on me. Or that motherfucker at home is always drunk. Won't feed me. Won't take her ass to work. I'm starving. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what a child be going through. You just know it's something. You know it's something. And the thing about it is, most of these kids look at you and think you got your shit together. They think you perfect. Because you grown and you got a job. And you come to work every day and your clothes clean. Your breath don't stink and you done took a shower. The adults in their life can't even do that. So when they see you doing the bare minimum, you so on your shit, they scared to talk to you because they going to feel judged. I'm used to the adults I'm around being nobody. So when I get around these bougie motherfuckers, you ain't even bougie. You just hard working. They don't know the difference because they don't know what the fuck a hard worker is. When you growing up in the projects and your daddy out here hustling every day and your mama living off the government, yeah, you got on J's, but you ain't seen a motherfucker go to work and come home tired. You ain't seen a motherfucker come home and cash that paycheck. You seen a motherfucker pull a wad of cash out of their pocket. Her, man. The fuck? Sit your ass down, goddamn. You know what I'm saying, man? And the way we is today, not enough teachers, not enough staff members, not enough adults, police officers, lawyers, judges, preachers know how to sit down and make these kids understood that I'm not here to judge you, man. I don't put this motherfucking uniform and these slacks and shit on and this motherfucking shirt and come in here every day to fuck with you, bro. It ain't my job to make your life harder. Life kicking your ass already. Because you 13 years old, or you 12 or 14, or you 18, and you in this motherfucker. That ain't normal, bro. It's millions and millions of kids that's gonna grow up and never see the inside of this building. They ain't never gonna see the inside of this cell. But I'm gonna tell you what's gonna make you different from the rest of them. From here on out, I'm here. You going through something, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna try my best to help you. Whatever it is, I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna sit here and judge you. I'm not gonna talk bad to you. I'm not gonna come up in this building and take the bullshit that I'm going through at home out on you because I know you can't defend yourself. I know you can't go tell on me and they gonna believe you. No, fuck that. I'm on your side. I believe you. I know you going through some shit. I know you hurting. And I don't want nothing from you but to help you. Because I didn't get that help when I was your age. I had to get older and older and go through a whole lot of shit before I realized. And that's what I want these kids to understand, man. I want these people to understand, man, that there's some people out here that been through this shit. They want to help you get through it. They know. I know. Did with motivation, love, encouragement, what these kids that y'all call thugs could become. Look at me, I was one of them. I didn't get the motivation, the encouragement, and all that other shit. I just had to grow out of the bullshit. I feel like maybe if I would have had kids earlier, maybe that would have made me grow out of the bullshit, but maybe that would have made me go hustle harder and catch more time. Everything happened in due time for a reason because you're not able to handle everything just because you think you can. I could have had a baby 10 years ago, lost my mind and went crazy. Because I'm just going to be real. 10 years ago, I was not the dude I am now. I wasn't in a position to be raising no kids or taking care of no kids or even taking care of my mama. Luckily, by the grace of God, I grew into that person. I fought that a long time. I looked for alternative ways. I thought, okay, I can make money like this. I can come over here and make money like this. I can do this. I don't have to go work for the man. I don't have to sit up here in this motherfucking job and listen to these motherfuckers and take these motherfuckers and do what I'm told. I'm smarter than that. I can do it this way. And then you get to prison, you realize every plan you ever had to make money, it's another dummy in between these walls had that same plan. And just where they ended up at, trying to take them shortcuts. And that's why I tell you, I don't take the shortcuts, because damn near everything that you're doing wrong in life, especially if you know it's wrong, it's a shortcut. If you know better and you don't do better, you taking shortcuts. And we all know the shortcuts ain't gonna never get you where you want to go. Man, I feel like now I should make a video speaking directly to the kids. Something that can be, like even if I can't get down there, I feel like I need to make a video speaking to the kids something that y'all could show them like, hey, this be y'all need to watch this. I mean, I'd rather talk to people in person because I want to be that mentor. I don't want just my words to affect people. I want my life to affect people. I want these people to see this. I want them to be able to call on me like, Phil, man, I know you probably ain't got time, man, but bro, I answer the phone. I got time. I make time. I find time. Because to me, it ain't nothing better than watching somebody turn their life around and become something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about the programs, but if y'all see, when I showed you that thing I put on Facebook, I tagged LaFell Jackson in it. I'm gonna have to inbox him because he ain't get back at me. But I'm gonna have to inbox him and ask him, like, look, bro, this is what I want to do. Can you help me? Can you pull some strings and talk? Because I know you done it. Like, if I have to, then I would just go down to City Hall and try to talk to somebody and say, look, I'm a YouTuber, bro. This is what I do. I got video series about this here. I got, you know what I'm saying? Let me see something. And I had to screenshot that. I might have to show City Hall. There's people already showing my video to the kids out of state and all this shit. So y'all might as well let me talk to the kids right around here. Let me save somebody. Because apparently y'all not doing it. I can remember, man, being in school and acting out and all of that. And I'm just saying, like, I know what some of these kids going through. I know that I could pull a handful of kids in a room and sit here and we start talking. Even if it's me telling them my gangster stories of what I was doing in the streets. And then trick them into telling me theirs. So I can start breaking their ass down like, oh yeah? So that's how I'm gonna get at you. You a crip. That's how I'm gonna get at you. You like to sell dope. You a hustler. You done been through this over here. Well, I done been through a little bit of all of that. Even if it is you a blood, nigga. So what? My brother a blood. What you? My brother a folk. I got a GD brother. I got a BD brother. I got a blood brother. J Rock. That's my other brother. That nigga goddamn me GD too. So I got two GD brothers, a BD brother, goddamn me, and a blood brother. Two blood brothers. Cause my boy goddamn me, Dedrick is still locked up. Free Dedrick Cox. My other little homie, man, I wish I could help him. I'm not sure what happened, but y'all heard his little brother tell me a couple days ago. He was like, man, this dude got a ex trafficking charge on a minor. And I'm like, I can't get down with that, bro. I can't support that, so I'm not going to be visiting you. I'm not going to be sending you no money or none of that. And I'm not going to lie, it's because of the charge. Because I'm against that type of shit, and I wouldn't feel right even supporting my own homeboy. You know what I'm saying? I got morals. Certain things you're not allowed to do, bro, and I'm going to be supporting you. I'm going to be okay with you. Now, I hope you get your shit together. I hope you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I also feel like it is what it is. Because even if it ain't 100%, bro, you the type of shit you was doing, or the type of shit they say you did or whatever, you should have had more common sense than to be doing anything close to that. And since you didn't, hey, you got nothing to do with me. I'm gonna start looking it up, man, about these programs and shit. I've been wanting to do that for a long time. Like, my thoughts of doing the shit, talking to people at school. That's probably a 10-year-old thought. And I guess in my head, I could see myself doing it. I just never knew how I was going to come about doing it. Thing is, I think YouTube is pushing me more towards that way. Like, I'm going to be real with y'all, man. Sometimes I sit back and I be like, damn, why can't I be one of them dudes to get on here and say anything? Tell y'all all kind of lies and hype it up and make it sound good. I could do that shit. I could really get animated and tell y'all stories and have y'all just, oh, that shit hard. But I'd rather hear that shit real. You feel me? I'd rather my legacy be of one that was real than the one that was just entertainment. After so long, the entertainers don't get their respect no more. Real people gonna get their respect. They gonna get their props in life and in death. Entertainers, not so much. A lot of entertainers can die on top of the world, and then as soon as you die, they tearing your ass apart. You better be glad you gone and you ain't have to hear none of this. It be like that sometimes. But that ain't what I want. I want to help people. I guess I heard somebody say this before. It's like you might have a healing soul. And when you have a healing soul, you attract a lot of damaged people. But you have to understand, you can't and you don't have to heal every damaged soul that comes in your direction. My thing is, I want to help as many as I can, especially the youngins. Because my thing has always been, as kids, we get most of our bad ways from other kids our age or just a little bit older. And I was telling the story, I told my mom and dad, I was like, man, you gotta realize when I was smoking, when I started smoking, I was like 14 years old, maybe 15, maybe. It was a Crip from California, supposed to be. And him being a Crip from California and probably 2 years older than us, a year and a half, 2 years older than us, everybody kind of looked at dude like an OG. And like I told y'all, when you young, people that's older than you, it's easy for you to put too much faith and too much trust in these people because you don't know. You young and ignorant. You don't know. So you assume they know. You listen to shit they tell you. I remember this same dude when we was young. This is a little bit after the weed smoke. Same year. He was in the projects kicking it one day. He had came to the other homie house. And he had left his gun over there under the chair. So we in the project and he like, man, I need somebody to go back and get the gun. You know, I volunteered to go get that motherfucker. I couldn't wait to go get that motherfucker. So I go get that bitch. I come back with it. And then we sit in the park and we smoking and we talking. And he say some shit that sounded so profound. He said, man, cuz I'm trying to tell you. The way it is out here, if you ain't find nothing to live for, you better find something to die for. And I was like, damn, that makes sense. If you ain't got nothing to live for, you better find something to die for. Die for this cricket. That's how we used to, you know what I'm saying? We was brought up like that, but by other kids. Now, this is what fucked my head up. I go through years in county jail, years in prison. I go through years of the max. I get out the max. I told y'all it brickers, and I became one of them dudes. I wasn't the biggest dude in the penitentiary, but I was up there. For a little while over there I was. Probably about 6-7 months before I got shipped back to the hole after I rose up to, hey. But while I was up there, I told y'all I had a job at one point in time before I went to step down and when I was doing the carts. And I could go from barracks to barracks because officers to call me down there to bring them food. I'll bring them food. Well, I'm moving around one day and Cub was like, man, I need some food down here. Now, let me break it down to you what I was going to say. Fuck all the food shit. Basically, I done put all this time in jail, in prison, and max and all this shit. I'm convict status. Cub get to the penitentiary. The same thing I told you, I was old enough to get us for smoking. 30 motherfuckers out here smoking because he told us to. We looking at him like big homie this and you know it all. But Cub got to prison and was under my wing. I had to show him the ropes. I had to look out for him. I had to bring him food, give him do-rags and shit, little care packages and shit. Because he fresh in prison and don't know shit. And I'm thinking to myself, boy, my tables have turned. I used to look up to you. You used to lead me around and I was around. We used to have to follow you and thought you were really on some shit. And now you following me around. Learning from me. I had to move and survive. Thing is, I was following you. We was under the tree in the park. You follow me, it's dangerous around here. You could lose your life. We could walk around the corner and something happen to us, bro. Follow my lead. Do what the fuck I say do. Talk like this. Walk like this. Hold your head up. Stick your chest out. Shoulders back, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your posture deals a lot. I promise you. Men, listen to me. Tomorrow, when you walk out the house, when you walk in the store, you walk in the gas station, and walk across the parking lot, pick your chin up to about here, to where it's almost like you looking up a little bit. Poke your chest out and walk like that. You will intimidate the fuck out of a weak ass man. Women gonna look at you and be like, ooh. Bro, that's walking with confidence. It'll tear a room apart. If you walk in there like that, because everybody gonna look at you. You ain't gotta say shit to nobody. Walk in there with your chin up, your chest out, your shoulders back, confident. And I promise you, you gonna get treated different in that store, in that parking lot. People gonna move the fuck out your way. Because too many of us walk around like this. Ain't no man in that, ain't no confidence in it, bro. Train yourself up, man. I'm trying to tell you, just walking like that, a goddamn me, it intimidates some people. You exactly right. So I'm gonna read that out loud. The world we living in today, grown people and kids dealing with a lot of hurt and pain, and feel like don't nobody care or have someone to talk to about the problems they dealing with. And you're right. We live in a world where social media didn't took over, so if you put yourself out there to be vulnerable, you used to motherfuckers attacking. Like, I'm gonna give you a hint. Not even a hint, I'm just gonna put some bullshit out there that I witnessed the other day. Somebody put up a thing talking about LeBron James put too much pressure on his son, talking about he wanted to play with him in the NBA. Then they started talking about his son and how weak he was. Our dude ain't shit. And his daddy broke him down and he ain't never gonna be this and that. And I'm like, man, do y'all realize your grown ass is on here hating on a kid because his father is a better human being than you? Just be real. I had to tell people all the time, you can call me LeBron James dick rider if you want to. Okay, I am. But you wanna know why? Because I love the example he sets for black men. For men, period. As far as handling business, handling responsibilities, not letting shit that goddamn me, you know what I'm saying, from your childhood linger and drag you down. Dude is a perfect example, man, of coming from nothing. No father, you know what I'm saying? Your mama having to work, you having to spend the night at your friend's house, hoping they'll feed your ass because your mama can't do it tonight. That type of shit. And not letting that shit get you down. Staying focused. Now, everybody not going to have the skills and talent that LeBron James have. But, dude said so many different... He a role model in so many different ways that ain't basketball. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like and I don't want to tear Michael Jordan down, but you got a lot of fans of Michael Jordan, and they can't be a fan of shit but what he did on the court. 6 years. You take the other years, and they don't even want to talk about them. They don't even exist. You take the shit that happened outside of basketball, they don't want to talk about it. They don't even exist. There's nothing to speak of. The life ain't nothing to speak of. The habits ain't nothing to speak of. The vices is nothing to speak of. There's nothing positive about dude except for 6 rings. You're not going to tell me nothing else about Michael Jordan. Going to make me say, you sure right. He did that. Because he didn't do shit else. He didn't do shit else. He didn't raise respectable kids. Dude raised a kid that went around fucking on his ex-teammate, goddamn me, wife, baby mama. How respectable is that? Do you think Bronny James is going to come to the NBA, get to making that money, and next thing you know, he fucking on Vanessa Bryant? Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Wonder why? LeBron James going to beat that nigga ass. Nah, nigga, you ain't put the fuck up my legacy with that bullshit. You ain't have to put that motherfuckers down in me and talking bad about me and mine. You better go find you somebody else. You go find you a real woman. You know, I'm not even going to make you to make her look bad. Like a goddamn me, like she for sale or something. Man, come on now. This dude's son was messing with Scottie Pippen wife so damn long, and then when they finally broke up, everybody said, man, Michael Jordan a real nigga. He made that nigga. He ain't made that nigga shit. If he made him, why he ain't make him 3 years ago? Soon as that shit hit the public, you should cut that shit out. Break up with that bitch so fast, bro, it looked like a rumor, like it was never true. Y'all was just at the same restaurant at the same time. You knew her growing up. She used to babysit you. You took a picture with her. That's it. Get the fuck away from that woman. What's up, Benny? Bro, he said something about it. He just didn't say nothing positive. When they started asking him to talk and speak up, Michael Jordan said, shit, Republicans buy shoes too. I ain't getting in politics. I don't want nothing to do with it. Republicans buy shoes too. Nigga, you think, can you picture LeBron shutting the fuck up and not speaking up because he want to not miss out on a shoe sale? Man, dude ain't fucking about selling no shoes. He was smart enough to sign a contract to where if he never sell another shoe, Nike paying him for the rest of his life. It's called a lifetime contract. We pay you for your lifetime. Not only your lifetime, but if you die, then we got to pay your family. We got to pay your estate. Long as it's a Nike own LeBron. They owe LeBron. They got to pay him. That nigga die today. They going to be paying his estate. They going to be paying his family. And like I said, man, ain't hate on Jordan. It's just LeBron James do a lot of shit for the community. He do a lot of shit for kids. I see so many things in dude I'm envious of that I'm like not jealous, but envious meaning I wish I could do it. Yeah. Basketball now. I don't know how to play basketball. I know how to play. But I can't dribble. None of that shit. I ain't got no shot. And no form, no none of that. And I know it. I know it. So I look at that type of shit, man, and I see the example dude setting, and I know I might not never be that type of example, but I know I don't never have to be the drug dealing example. I don't have to be the woman to be the example. I don't have to be the alcoholic example. I don't got to be the nigga that won't work example. The nigga that got 100,000 kids all over the place example. Kids got too many of them examples. We don't have enough examples of a motherfucker like LeBron James that just happened to get it all right. And it wasn't easy. He worked it. He was under the microscope the whole time. People talked about him. They dogged him, man. It been plenty of nights where dude probably had to shed real motherfucking tears about what the world was saying about him. Like we don't be in that room with him and his wife when he looking at the internet after the game and everybody hating, everybody talking shit, and everybody, oh, this nigga bald. Oh, this nigga bald. Where you get his hair back? Nigga, the nigga rich. Let him get his hair back. God damn it. Motherfuckers saying this shit is mad because they go bald, they don't get their hair back. They can't buy it back. So, of course, they going to talk about the nigga to do. You ain't talking about your wife. She bald-headed and a motherfucker patched up under that goddamn lace front. But you going to talk about this nigga. Man, get the hell out of here. But what I'm saying is, yeah, for real. Motherfucker love that. This is what I always say. Man, if you hate LeBron, first of all, it's on some personal shit. And I ain't mean some personal with him, it's personal with yourself. They want to call the man. I asked so many people, why you don't like LeBron? Oh man, he be crying too much. He be flopping. He cried too much. Man, he always crying. Michael Jordan would never. And then I had to remind him, you know Michael Jordan is actually the crying meme. Like if you type in crying nigga on the internet, I think we ought to try this one time. I'm not gonna say nigga. Crying black man. We're gonna see if Michael Jordan pop up. I know he gonna pop up. Oh, I gotta go to pictures. Cause it wasn't pictures. But I ain't gonna say the man's name. I just wanna keep. Oh, there you go. There you go. I ain't seen no picture of LeBron crying yet. It might pop up now, but it ain't pop up for Michael Jordan. Is that Bron? No, that ain't Bron. I'm saying, y'all talking about this man crying. I ain't seen no picture yet. Oh, who is it? Man, I'm just being real. Oh, we can stop this. Oh, he be crying. And let's not talk about the flop. I'm gonna tell you why I never talk about dude in the flop. I actually seen a game when I was in prison where LeBron was running down the court. And a dude, LeBron had the ball. Dude came flying full speed from down the court and tried to clothesline LeBron maliciously. And when he wrapped his arm around LeBron's strong ass dipped his shoulder, slung dude. Dude got back up and pushed LeBron. They gave LeBron a technical foul. And I'm like, so a nigga clothesline this man from the back, and because he go flying, they give LeBron the foul. Let me see if I can pull this shit up. LeBron gets clothesline, they give him a take.
It's clothesline, they give him a text.
That one was a test. No, it was a take. I don't know if I'm gonna find it because everything I'm seeing over. Let me take the clothesline off and just say foul. This one I said, nah, you ain't gonna never tell me man flopping. He just getting makeup calls. I don't know, this shit ain't popping up. Everything I see was Lakers, and I know this shit was like in Cleveland or Miami. We're waiting for Laker time. Let me see, is that it? Yeah, nah. Anyway, man, if I don't find it no time soon, we're gonna quit looking. It is part of the game. And I've been telling motherfuckers that too. And the reason I say it's part of the game is because the same reason why I say that hitting the motherfucker with a chair is part of wrestling. Now everybody goes, oh, he cheated. But when the last time you watched a wrestling match? Monday Night Raw, Thursday Night SmackDown, whatever it was. When the last time you watched a whole wrestling episode and nobody got hit with a chair? Like, the chairs are strategically placed under the ring with various other weapons. Sometimes people are under the ring waiting. The whole night, that person is under the damn ring just waiting to come on out and do their thing. So, that's why I'm like, man, come on, miss me with this shit, bro. Everything that's happening in basketball, being part of basketball. We're gonna try one more time. LeBron James get clothesline. Nah, they still on some Lakers shit. Damn, I seen him get clotheslined by Draymond Green. That was different though. I mean, you're right. So we really ain't gonna keep on looking for this shit because I know I ain't gonna find it right now. I had to find this shit later on. Basically, man, I use dude as an example, man. From the way he interact with his wife, the way he interact with his kids, business, his homeboys, the people around him. Dude just always been, to me, a solid motherfucker. Now, if, and I say if because I know anything can happen, shit could come out later on where he exposing himself like a lot of these rappers is doing right now. Like, I don't know how many of y'all seen the new short that I put up. It's 2 of them. I put up 2 shorts about Young Dolph. Y'all know I fuck with Dolph. But y'all also know what I've been telling y'all from the beginning. And what I was telling y'all from the beginning was the only reason why I used to not like Dolph is because I used to see all these interviews when they was asking Dolph, they were like, man, what's up with you and Gotti? He be like, oh, man, shit going on. We cool. Gotti, that's my dude. And then it went from, oh, we straight. Yeah, we cool. We just ain't, he getting money, I'm getting money. We just ain't getting no money together. Then it was, man, what's up with you and Gotti? Oh, man, everybody always ask me what's up with Gotti, man. Fuck that. Ask me about the new Porsche I'm driving. Ask me about my family. Ask me that type of shit, man. Quit asking me about dude. Then it was an interview and come in, oh, man, fuck dude, man. I'm the king of Memphis. I've been fucking this baby mama. Nigga, I did this and I did that old big head motherfucker. And I'm like, no, bro. It went from you being on shows with Gotti, the guy bringing you out, let you perform, introducing you to the city, shouting out your hood, shouting out Castellian, all that shit. To, man, that's my homeboy, man. They know me. They been knew me before rapping. Woo, woo, woo. To, oh, man, quit asking me about dude, bro. Man. Then it went to, man, fuck dude. You could see the stages. Dude was just look. And I said on the last one, I said, man, I don't feel like Dolph really had beef with Gotti. I feel like Dolph was so motherfucking tired of being in Yo Gotti's shadow. Like he said, same thing 50 said about Puffy. He was like, look, Puffy was the first dude to reach back and pull me up out the gutter when I fell back down, got shot and all this shit. Wasn't nobody fucking with me but Puffy. Puffy was putting money in my pocket, let me write for him. Tried to sign me the bad boy, but he was too scared of me. What y'all think would happen on the other side over there? Dolph said the same thing. I just showed y'all. Like, look, man. Man, yeah, me and Gotti cool. Just being real, Gotti was the first one to fuck with me, to reach out to me, and try to do business with me, try to do music with me. I done showed y'all all the shit I fuck with dude, man, but I just think that the fans and the motherfucking, the radio station, the interviewers, they the one fucked that relationship up. You see what I'm saying? Hold on, this is my motherfucking YouTube. I can show my shit. For the people who didn't see it, I'm gonna go. My channel. Shorts. Now, listen to these two videos I'm gonna play for y'all, and y'all tell me the difference in what you heard. Oh, let me turn shit up.
Good, like Gotti was the first person really. We good, like Gotti was the first. We cool, we good, like Gotti was the first person really to try to do some business with me. You know what I mean? Because his folks where he from, like they really know actually like what's really up with Young Dolph. You feel what I'm saying? Like without their microphone, ain't got nothing to do with no microphone. Like they know what's up with me. You feel what I'm saying? So they reached out to me, but they were like, "Come on, I had already put too much of my own time in, too much of my own money. So when I pop off and blow up, it preach what it did, or get this money, whatever one of the records. You feel what I'm saying? They would be like, oh, he blew up because of Gotti. I can't do that. Right. So it'd been like I've been grinding and doing all this shit for nothing to let Gotti get let him get the shine off of it. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's cool, I fuck with him, but I just can't do that. Y'all do records? Cool. With that cool. Like, man, I've been doing so much and I spent so much of my own money, got so much time invested in it, like everybody like, man, so you from such and such, oh, what about God, what about this, or y'all got some music, y'all got this, y'all got that, like, it's over and over and over. So me, I'm like, man, look, it's cool, but fuck that, you know what I'm saying, let's talk about the new Porsche on ride, you feel what I'm saying, or shit, like, let's talk about how I got down, like, been nigga got my folks out the hood, like, years ago, you feel what I'm saying, mom and dad don't live in the hood. I mean, I've been doing.
Man, you see what I'm saying? How it went from, oh, nigga, we cool. They were the first one to reach out to me, man, fuck with me, try to fuck with me, woo-woo, until, man, I get tired of people always ask me about Gotti. Why y'all got music together, y'all doing it? Man, dude told you from the beginning, the only reason I'm not fucking with Gotti because I don't want to be in Gotti's shadow. I don't want Gotti to be the one getting all the props for the shit I'm doing. Thing is, Gotti was overshadowing Dolph anyway. It don't matter what Dolph did. Yeah, you had Preach out and it was a big ass song. Yeah, you had Get This Money Out with 2 Chainz and it was a big ass song. But every interview you did, the first thing they did when they stuck a mic in your face was say, yo, Gotti. And he was like, man, I'm tired of that shit, man. He said it in the interview, they always ask me about Gotti. And when y'all gonna do some music together, y'all got some... Dude just got tired of that shit, bro. And he said, the only way I'm gonna come from under this nigga's shadow, man, we gonna have to start beefing. I'm gonna have to go at this nigga. They gonna quit asking me about this nigga if I'm beefing with him. If it's fuck him. Nah, I don't fuck with him. We ain't cool. I fuck this baby. Come on, man. I told y'all a billion times, man. I don't think Dolph ever fucked that man baby mama. Them were rap lyrics. Because I'm gonna tell you like this. A baby mama is the woman that you know a nigga done bust in raw. Went in raw. You say you was in a hotel with this nigga baby mama for 2 weeks. If I'm in the room with it for 2 weeks, every day for 2 weeks, not only we fucking, you sucking me up, I'm eating pussy and everything. Probably gonna stick your tongue in little groceries or something after 2 weeks. Shit, 2 weeks straight fucking, you man. You put me here every day for 2 weeks. I ain't worried. But what I'm saying is, but this the one woman, you know, he stuck his little thing in raw and ski. And you laid up in there for 2 weeks, bro. You got a problem. But I still fuck with you. I got a couple of problems myself. I still fuck with you, though. I'm just saying, man. The industry paint that picture, man, and then you got to realize the shit sold records. The beef sold records. It's like when I was saying, man, when Kodak Black and Jack Boy got into it, and they were dropping songs back to back, and both of them were killing shit. They were both wrecking shit. Kodak Black dropped one of his biggest records out of that beef, a song called Super Gremlin. And I was thinking the whole time, these niggas is brothers. These niggas they getting money right now about this beef. What if it's orchestrated? You know what I'm saying? What if it's motherfucking orchestrated? Cause Kodak got his own following. And Jack Boy got his own following. And they just in each other, they both making money left and right hand over motherfucking piss. They doing their shows, they doing their videos, they getting their features. All they gotta do is not bump heads and kill each other. And if y'all brothers from another mother, then you probably got it worked out right now. Like, bro, we finna get this money. You get your money over there on your tour. I'm getting my money over on this tour. We on the same goddamn record label that we was on in the beginning. Sniper Gang. It's nothing. Let's get this money. And then they start getting money. Now, can I say the beef is fake? I don't know. I just can't say that. But I can say that all the shit that Kodak was doing behind it, he made money off of it. When the nigga threw 100,000 in the ocean, he put that in a song. It said it ain't about no money. I threw 100,000 in the ocean. That fact that he recorded himself throwing 100,000, whether it was real or prop money or whatever it was in the ocean, then you came back and rapped about it months later, make people say, "Oh man, he real. That nigga real." Well, it's the same thing I always tell people about prophecy. If I tell you you're gonna die tomorrow and then I swing by your house and kill you, am I a prophet? Did I tell everybody you were gonna die and you died and they looking like, oh shit, Phil can predict the future? Did I really predict the future? Or did I make it happen? Because I be looking at the Bible sometimes, I be like, man, you know, it's a whole chapter just predicting the future, and then it's like people make certain things happen and they try to blame it on God. Like, God will say something about 2 stone pillars, and then they knock down the Twin Towers and be like, man, see, the Bible said it was going to happen. Bro, the Bible never said somebody was going to fly an airplane into the Twin Towers. It said 2 stone pillars. And you can call them stone pillars if you want to. We call them Twin Towers. That's what we used to call them. Anyway, man, y'all trying to get me, man. I wasn't even supposed to give y'all a whole hour. You can got an hour and 47 minutes. Damn, ain't that a shame? It was just turned 47 minutes. And it just turned 100. It just turned an hour and 47 minutes when I said that shit. Like, that's an hour on the dot. Y'all good. Y'all good. Y'all got me. You got me. But I get crunk, man, when I got talking about helping these kids and shit. So we gonna end it on that note, talking about helping these kids, man. If y'all can put something together. Matter of fact, I need all my only fam, man, that's here in Arkansas to let me know. Because I want to put something together where we can do a meet and greet or something, man, where we can all go out and get something to eat or go bowling or something. You know what I'm saying? Bounce some ideas off each other, probably do a show live with bowling alley where everybody's there or the restaurant or whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? But I want to get y'all together, man, and make this shit real. You know, once you see shit in person, it become real. So, not only that, man, when I start back traveling and working, man, I'm going to see if I can't bump into a couple of y'all out there throughout the country. Think about it. Type it down. Let me know. On that note, don't be afraid to take the long road instead of the wrong road. Do things the long way instead of the wrong way. Find somebody to help, like me. Help me. Help everybody else. Tell somebody you love them. You know I love y'all. And we out. See you next time.